With your Tackle HD fishing report for Grand Lake, here's Tony Coatney.
Hello, I'm Tony Coatney from Shangri-La Guide Service on Grand Lake over the Cherokees in Grove, Oklahoma. Well, here's the story. The water came up, the water's warmed up, the fish were going on their beds, we were catching them on the spinnerbaits. Well, I can still catch some on them, but they've changed on me. I've had to go to the HD square bill. What's happened is the waters came up and it's pulled back down. Now the fish are jumping on the beds. They've jumped on the beds. Then Sunday we had 38 degree temperatures, which cooled the water down 10 degrees. The water has jumped from 70 to back down to 58 within 2 days. Well, the fish that were starting to get on beds are now not on beds, so they've backed out. So anywhere from, well, I should say Shangri-La up, and you can see them starting on beds down lake where the clear water is. The lake has cleared up, so now we're starting to see beds. But the problem is the beds are vacant. They were starting to get on beds. People were starting to see some good fish on beds, and then the water temp dropped down to 58, 59 degrees, so they left those beds. Now we're having warm weather again. They're going to come right back. But what's happened is those fish have moved off those beds. Now they're staged out in front of those beds. I've been using square bill. Been working very well for me. Throwing it on my 611 cranking rod from Lou's and the 6.2 to 8 KVD cranking reel on my square bill. Also, on the back side of these boat docks, they are starting to get on the back sides, flipping back behind them, which is a big thing here on Grand Lake. I've been using this Hellgranite. I can't say it very well. Tackle HD Hellgranite. And I'm using the green pumpkin and blue one, which to me on this lake, that Okeechobee crawl, which that's about what that is to me, they call it green pumpkin blue. I've been flipping it on the back sides of boat docks. We've been catching some real good fish. These largemouth are getting ready to go berserk. Every time it gets good, it seems like that we get a cold front that backs them off, which is a good thing. It was going too fast. It does this just about every year. They'll get ready to get locked on, and we'll get a cold front, backs them off. Well, it delays the spawn some. So we get longer into the spawn, which is a good thing for our fish and us. Because everything was spawning. The white bass are spawned out in the river. The crappie were on the banks. Now they pulled off. Well, it's just going to make it longer and longer. So if you're coming to Grand Lake, it's a really good time. The largemouth fishing's good. The crappie fishing's good. The sand bass fishing's starting. But the largemouth, really, really getting ready to be the prime time where you catch those big hogs. If you'd like a guide trip down here on Shangri-La Resort, give me a call. I'm Tony Coatney, owner of Shangri-La Guide Service here on Grand Lake, 918-964-0049. Till next time, good luck fishing. Hope you go out and catch a big one. Thank you.